So next, I want to actually quantify these claims in the context of some popular commercial offerings out there and also some open source offerings. So these charts that I'm showing here in the next few slides, these all come from a much more detailed blog post that we did. If you're interested, you can check it out on vectara.com for more information. Okay, so what is being presented here are results for a cross-lingual benchmark called X squad R. This is a pretty challenging benchmark where the correct information for a given query is distributed among 11 different languages. And there's two key metrics that are being reported here. MRR is mean reciprocal rank, and MAP, mean average precision. Let me just explain those briefly. So MRR essentially is measuring the ability of a retrieval system to return some relevant answer near the top of the search result. So it's concerned with the position of the first relevant answer in the search result list. Whereas mean average precision is actually measuring the ability of the system to return all relevant information near the top of the search results. So if you want to build mission critical systems for business, it really shouldn't matter whether the information that's relevant is in Spanish, Russian, or English. And we'd like our retrieval system to find it regardless of the language it's expressed in so that it can pass it on downstream to a large language model for further analysis. What you can see in these graphs, actually, our new model, Boomerang, is this orange bar. Cohere is the red bar, and then OpenAI Ada 2. These are, popular commercial embedding models. You can see that when it comes to returning some relevant result near the top of the search results, these are all basically on par with one another. These differences are not significant. But if you take a look at their ability to return all relevant results for a given query, then the differences open up. And you can actually see that Boomerang is ahead. Cohere is actually not very far behind. Their model is good. But OpenAI Ada struggles very, very much with this. So for example, if you put a query in English, it might return the English result high up on the list, then return a bunch of less relevant information in English just because it's in English, and then find something that's relevant in Chinese much later in the result list. And if you look at popular open source models, so here we try to include a combination of neural embedding models that are very popular, like Contriver, which is Facebook's follow-up to DPR, and also some much newer research models that are quite cutting edge, like E5 and ME5 from Microsoft Research. You can see a similar trend. So actually, I'll just point out here that E5 is actually a very powerful embedding model. Mean reciprocal rank looks pretty similar to Boomerang. But if you look over at mean average precision, again, the ability to return all relevant information for a query, here you can see that's where our system shines. And this is by design. This is an area that we're really focused on as we were training this model.